All right, let's be real for a second. Are you grinding away at your 9 to 5, or maybe juggling classes, and still feel like you're just not getting ahead? What if you could build a second income stream right now in your spare time without having to quit your main gig? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down the side hustles that actually work. So let's dive in.
You know this feeling, right? You're putting in all the hours, you're doing everything you're supposed to, but at the end of the month, there's just this nagging sense that you're treading water. It's such a common struggle, trying to balance everything you have to do with the need for just a little more financial breathing room. But here's the idea that could change everything. Just imagine building something that earns you money without you having to ditch your job or drop your classes. Something that's actually flexible, that fits into your life, not the other way around. That is exactly what we are going to map out today. So think of this as your personal side hustle starter pack. The opportunities out there are just massive, and they pretty much fall into two big categories. Let's break down what that looks like.
You've basically got two main paths you can take: the whole digital world or your local community. See, online hustles give you this incredible global reach, all from your laptop. But offline gigs, they tap into the needs of people right in your own neighborhood. Both are super powerful, but they definitely require different skills and approaches. Okay, so let's start online. You could be a freelancer, right? Offering skills you already have, like writing or design. Or maybe you could get into affiliate marketing. That's where you earn a commission just for promoting products on sites like Shopee or Lazada. You've probably seen it with TikTok's Yellow Basket. There are even these things called Microtask Sites, like Toloka, where you can do tiny, simple jobs on your phone for some quick cash. And the potential is for sure real. Take online ESL Tutoring, for instance. With platforms like 51 Talk, if you've got decent English and a stable internet connection, you could be earning anywhere from 100 to 300 pesos an hour. I mean, that's a pretty solid rate for a flexible work-from-home gig. But hey, you don't always need an internet connection to make extra money. Your local community is just filled with opportunities. You could offer tutoring services for a subject you're great at, run errands for your neighbors, or you could get into that classic Filipino hustle, selling food and snacks. And get this, you don't need a huge investment to get started. Take something as simple as selling ice candy. For about 150 pesos worth of ingredients, you can turn that into around 250 pesos in sales. That's a really quick, profitable flip with almost no risk, and it's perfect for a hot summer.
Now, active hustles are great for getting that immediate cash. But what if you could build something that makes you money even while you sleep? That's where you get to the next level, creating a digital product engine. So, this is a really crucial point. Understanding what passive income truly means. It's not about getting money for doing nothing, not at all. It's about putting in the work up front. You build something valuable one time, like a digital planner or a cool template, and it can just keep selling over and over again. This quote from Perry University just hits the nail on the head. We only made it once, but we can earn from it for a lifetime. Wow. That single sentence just captures the entire philosophy behind building a sustainable, passive income stream. It's all about creating value that can scale. And if you're thinking, yeah, but is this just a theory? Look at this number. This is the actual amount someone earned in a single month just from selling Canva templates. 13,357 pesos. This isn't some hypothetical. It's a real result that proves this model absolutely works. Feeling inspired? I hope so, because now we're going to shift from the what to the how. We're going to walk through the exact steps you can take to create and sell your very own digital template using Canva. So it all boils down to these 5 simple steps. First, find your niche. Like, what kind of template will you even make? Planners? Invitations? Second, design it, and make sure you use free elements to avoid any issues. Third, add those special details that make it unique. Fourth, decide if it's going to be a printable, PDF, or an editable template. And finally, step 5, you get that special template link to share with all your customers. But wait, before you jump in, you have to know the rules. And this is critical. You cannot, I repeat, cannot just take a pre-made Canva template and resell it. That is a huge no-no. Your design has to be original. And if you use any of their pro elements, they have to be part of your unique design, not sold as is. Honestly, sticking to the free elements is your safest bet when you're just starting out. Okay, so you've got the ideas, you've got the tools. But a successful side hustle isn't just about making money, right? It's about doing it in a way that's sustainable and safe. This next part is absolutely essential for your long-term success. You've got to remember, your main gig, whether that's your job or your studies, always comes first. To avoid burning out, try to limit your side hustle to about 10-15 hours a week. Use a planner to actually block out your time, and try to find gigs with flexible deadlines. That way you're not adding a ton of unnecessary stress to your life.
And please be careful out there. The internet is full of traps. So here are the red flags. If a job ever asks you to pay for a registration fee or a training kit, it's a scam, 100%. Real employers pay you, not the other way around. Be super skeptical of offers that sound way too good to be true, and always use secure payment platforms. And never, ever share your passwords or your OTP.
So, there you have it, a practical guide to earning extra income. From active gigs both online and offline, all the way to building your very own passive income engine. We've covered the what, the how, and the how to stay safe. The only question left is the one right there on the screen. What's your first move going to be?